King Harald V of Norway celebrates Sami National Day in Oslo. Princess Sirivannavari of Thailand views a textile exhibition in Phrao. Emerita Queen Sofia of Spain presides over an award ceremony in Madrid. And Queen Mathilde of the Belgians begins her official visit to Bangladesh. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for February 6th, 2023. In Dhaka, Her Majesty Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, in her capacity as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals advocate, began her 3-day visit to Bangladesh. Her Majesty's visit is focused on sustainable development, sustainable consumption production, quality education, and humanitarian aid. Upon her arrival at the Dhaka International Airport, Her Majesty the Queen was warmly welcomed by the Foreign Minister of Bangladesh, Mr. Abdul Kalim Abdul Momen, and the Belgian ambassador to Bangladesh, Mr. Didier Verhasselt. According to the Belgian Royal Court, Her Majesty the Queen immediately went to work. The day began with a tour of the Fakir Apparel's garment factory, whereupon Her Majesty the Queen was, quote, introduced to an exemplary model for the textile industry, end quote. The company is committed to complying with all social, ethical, and environmental obligations. Moreover, the company ensures safe and comfortable working conditions for its employees. Thereafter, Her Majesty the Queen visited the Ability-Based Accelerated Learning Center. Whilst there, the Queen spent time with students who have never been to school or had dropped out and are, quote, receiving accelerated training based on their abilities, end quote. Meanwhile, Their Majesties King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, accompanied by their daughter, Her Royal Highness Princess Catharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, continue their 2-week official visit to the Dutch Caribbean. This morning, the royal family began their tour of the island of St. Martin. The day began with a visit to the Princess Juliana International Airport, which is currently being rebuilt after being destroyed by Hurricane Irma in 2017. The new airport should be completed by 2024. Thereafter, the royal family visited the Cay Hill Fire Station, where they witnessed various fire and rescue demonstrations. The day ended with a visit to the SXM Medical Center, where the royal family met with doctors, nurses, hospital administrative staff, and patients. In Stockholm, His Majesty King Carl Gustaf of Sweden held a meeting with the Prime Minister of Sweden, Mr. Ulf Kristersson, at the Kungliga Slottet. His Majesty the King meets regularly with the Prime Minister, who is responsible for keeping the King informed of the affairs within the kingdom. In Oslo, His Majesty King Harald V of Norway, along with 500 guests, celebrated Sami National Day held inside the Oslo City Hall. During today's celebrations, there were speeches, musical performances, dancing, and of course, traditional Sami cuisine. In Copenhagen, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark held audiences this afternoon at Christiansborg Slot. In Paris, Her Royal Highness Princess Marie of Denmark is celebrating her 47th birthday. The princess is the only daughter of Mr. Alain Cavalier and Ms. Françoise Gracieux. On Sunday, in Copenhagen, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mary of Denmark celebrated her 51st birthday. The Crown Princess was born in Hobart, Tasmania, to Professor John and Henrietta Donaldson. Yesterday morning, in Copenhagen, the Danish Royal Court announced that the boards of the Queen Margrethe II and Prince Henrik Foundation and the Crown Prince Frederik and the Crown Princess Mary Foundation have decided to donate a combined 800,000 Danish krone, which is roughly $116,000 to support the fundraiser Denmark's Collection 2023. Established in 2007, Denmark's Collection, which consists of 12 humanitarian organizations along with the Danish television network DR, gathers together each year to raise money for the, quote, benefit of people living in developing countries in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, and to achieve the United Nations 17 Development Goals. This year's theme, Help the World's Vulnerable Children, will support the children who are victims of war in Ukraine, the severe drought in the Horn of Africa, and climate and food crises, to name a few. In Madrid, Her Majesty Emerita Queen Sofia of Spain presided over the presentation of the Fundación Renal Inigo Álvarez de Toledo's Nephrology Research Awards. The Nephrology Research Awards are intended to promote nephrology research in Spain. Moreover, the awards are the, quote, highest recognition given in Spain for research related to kidney pathology, end quote. Meanwhile, Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain arrived at the State Pavilion at the Adolfo Suárez Madrid Barajas Airport this morning to participate in the traditional departure ceremony ahead of their first state visit to Angola. Accompanying Their Majesties on their 3-day state visit is the Spanish Minister of Foreign Affairs, European Union and Cooperation, Mr. José Manuel Álvarez. Meanwhile, the Spanish Royal Court announced that Her Royal Highness Infanta Sofia of Spain will attend the UWC Atlantic College in Wales beginning in the fall of 2023. Currently, Her Royal Highness Princess Leonor of Asturias is a student at the prestigious boarding school and will graduate in May of 2023. The Spanish press is also speculating that Princess Leonor will begin her military training after graduation. However, the Spanish Royal Court has yet to confirm or deny this rumor. In Amman, His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan, as the Supreme Commander of the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army, visited the Command and Control Center of the Directorate of Public Security. During today's visit, His Majesty the King watched, via video, the Petra 2023 exercise, which was carried out by the Civil Defense Directorate. The exercise included, quote, evacuations of stranded people, after a flood, from the archaeological site in Petra, and the rescue of injured people on rocky terrain. Formations from the Royal Jordanian Air Force, various public security units, and four-wheel-drive teams participated in the exercise, which was held in cooperation with the Petra Development and Tourism Region Authority. End quote. In Abu Dhabi, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, received letters of credence from 16 newly appointed ambassadors to the United Arab Emirates, held at Al Wantan Palace. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the French Republic, the Republic of Italy, the Republic of Armenia, the Kingdom of Thailand, and the Republic of Bulgaria, to name a few. In Manama, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa of Bahrain presided over a cabinet meeting held at Gudubita Palace. In the afternoon, the Crown Prince, accompanied by His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa of Bahrain, presided over the inauguration of the Bahrain Defence Force Hospital's Royal Medical Services Clinics building. During today's inauguration, the Crown Prince, quote, highlighted the kingdom's commitment to advancing the quality of medical services provided to citizens and residents in line with Bahrain's comprehensive development, led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of Bahrain, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces. End quote. In Muscat, His Highness Saeed Bilarab bin Haytham Al Saeed of Oman participated in the first meeting of the Supervisory Committee of Omani Promising Startups Program. The program focuses on 3 pillars of significance for startups: capacity building, funding and investment, and providing legal support for startups. According to a press release, the program seeks to, quote, activate the system of companies based on technology and innovation in Oman and contribute to spreading the culture of entrepreneurship in educational institutions. End quote. In Lisbon, their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Braganza, accompanied by their son, His Royal Highness Dom Afonso, Prince of Beira, attended the Art for Just a Change Solidarity Auction organized by the Veritas Art Auctioneers and by the Sacred and Military Constantinian Order of St. George. Money raised during the auction will be donated to help needy families in Portugal. During the event, the Duke and Duchess confirmed that their daughter, Infanta Maria Francesca de Braganza, and her fiancé, Dame de Guarda de Sousa Araújo, will marry in October 2023. In Phrao, Her Royal Highness Princess Sirivannavari of Thailand attended the Southern Thai Traditional Textile Exhibition held at the Toscan University Phatthalong campus. The exhibition showcases local art and handicrafts from the Phatthalong province of Thailand. And finally, in London, Kensington Palace released a photo as well as a video of Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales on the occasion of the start of Children's Mental Health Week. The princess, as patron of a place to be, recently met with, quote, St. John's CE primary school students in Bethnal Green as they take part in creative activities to help them think and talk about whom they feel most connected to in their lives. Place to Be is a leading children's mental health charity behind the week, end quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Tuesday, February 7th with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful evening and a great day tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, take care everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.